Hi, good morning. Welcome to the online classes. This is Anvesh, Faculty of Science. My dear students, before going to lesson, I would like to ask some questions about your previous knowledge. Are you ready to give answers? Good. First question. What is monocot seed? What is monocot seeds? What is monocot seeds? Tell me answer, my dear students. Very good. Monocot seeds means some plant seeds like wheat, rice, maize have only one seed leaf. Only one seed leaf is called monocot seeds. Is called the monocot seeds. Okay? Right. Second question, my dear students. What is seed coat? What is seed coat? Tell me answer, my dear students. What is seed coat? Very good. The outer covering of a seed is called the seed coat. The outer covering of a seed is called the seed coat. Very good. Third question, my dear students. Tell me some examples of dicot seeds. Examples of dicot seeds. Tell me answer, my dear students. Examples of dicot seeds. Very good. Grams, beans, and peas. These are the examples of dicot seeds. Next, fourth question, my dear students. All the seeds grow into new plants. All the seeds grow into new plants. All the seeds grow into new plants? No. All the seeds do not grow into new plants. Okay? All the seeds do not grow into new plants. Okay? Very good, my dear students. My dear students, this is the second part of the video. This video cover up next three topics. Okay? So our first topic is seed germination. Our first topic is what? Seed germination. And second topic is dispersal of seeds. Dispersal of seeds. This is our second topic. Next, our third topic is new plants from other parts of plants. New plants from other parts of plants. This is our third topic. First topic is what? Seed germination. Second topic is dispersal of seeds. And the third topic is new plants from other parts of plants. Okay. So my dear students, today we are discussing these three topics. Today we are discussing these three topics. Okay. Right. So our first topic is seed germination. Now let us discuss the first topic, seed germination. Seed germination. So here my dear students, what is germination? What is germination? Germination means the development of a seed. The development of a seed into seedling. The development of a seed into seedling is called the seed germination or germination. Okay. So definition is the development of a seed into seedling is called seed germination. Seed germination. Okay. This is seed germination. What is seed germination? The development of a seed into seedling is called seed germination. Okay. Germination means మొలకెత్తడం. ఒక విత్తనము మొలకెత్తడాన్ని జెర్మినేషన్ అంటాం. ఒక విత్తనం మొలకెత్తడాన్ని ఏమంటాం? జెర్మినేషన్ అంటాం. ఓకే మై డియర్ స్టూడెంట్స్. సో నేమ్ ద కండిషన్స్ necessary for the germination. Okay. So here some conditions are there to the germination. Germination కావడానికి కండిషన్స్ అనేటువంటివి ఉన్నాయి. Name the conditions. Necessary for germination. Name the conditions necessary for germination. The conditions necessary for germination is, one is air. One is air. And second one is water. And second one is water. And third one is sunlight. Third one is what? Sunlight. So these are called name the condition necessary for germination. Okay. So name the condition necessary for germination is what? The condition necessary for germination is air, water, sunlight. So here listen carefully my dear students. First of all, air. So air is, okay, a seed need air to breathe. Seed need ఎయిర్ టు బ్రీత్. ఒక సీడ్కి ఏం కావాలి అంటే, ఒక సీడ్ జెర్మినేట్ కావాలి అంటే దానికి ఎయిర్ కావాలి. ఎయిర్ ఎందుకు అవసరం అవుతుంది అంటే టు బ్రీత్. ఓకే, సో సీడ్ నీడ్ ఎయిర్ టు బ్రీత్. And next water. And next is what? Water. So seed need water. Seed need water to make seed coat soft. To make seed coat soft. Okay, my dear students. So seed need water because it make seed coat soft. ఒక సీడ్ కోట్ ని సాఫ్ట్ గా చేయాలి అంటే ఏం కావాలి? వాటర్ కావాలి. అండ్ నెక్స్ట్ సన్లైట్. సన్లైట్. సీడ్ నీడ్ సన్లైట్. సీడ్ నీడ్ సన్లైట్. ఓకే, ద సెల్స్ బికమ్ యాక్టివ్. ఎందుకు అవసరం అంటే సెల్స్ బికమ్ యాక్టివ్. దాంట్లో ఆ సీడ్ లో ఉన్నటువంటి సెల్స్ యాక్టివ్ కావాలి అంటే, అది జెర్మినేట్ అవ్వడానికి యాక్టివ్ గా ఉండాలి. దాని యొక్క సెల్స్ గ్రో కావాలి అంటే కంపల్సరీ సన్లైట్ కావాలి. ఓకే, మొత్తానికి ఒక సీడ్ గ్రో కావాలి అంటే ఎయిర్ కావాలి, అండ్ నెక్స్ట్ వాటర్ కావాలి, అండ్ నెక్స్ట్ సన్లైట్ కావాలి. ఓకే, సో ఇవి ఉంటే సీడ్ అనేది జెర్మినేట్ కావడానికి అవకాశం ఉంటుంది. ఓకే మై డియర్ స్టూడెంట్స్, నెక్స్ట్ ప్రాసెస్ ఆఫ్ జెర్మినేషన్. ప్రాసెస్ ఆఫ్ జెర్మినేషన్ మై డియర్ స్టూడెంట్స్, హియర్ అబ్జర్వ్ ద డయాగ్రామ్. అబ్జర్వ్ ద డయాగ్రామ్. సో మై డియర్ స్టూడెంట్స్, హియర్ tiny roots will come out of seed coat. Okay, so here tiny roots will come out of seed coat. Tiny root will come out of seed coat. Okay, then next letter tiny shoot will come out. Later tiny shoot will come out. Okay, so here next the last process. Tiny roots. The tiny roots will grow downwards towards the gravity. The tiny roots grow downwards. Okay, the tiny roots grow downwards towards the gravity. And next tiny shoot grow upward toward the sunlight. Okay, the tiny shoot grow upward toward the sunlight, and tiny roots grow downwards toward the gravity. So this is the process of germination. The first process, tiny roots will come out of seed coat, and the second process, later tiny shoot will come out, and the last process, the tiny roots grow downwards toward the gravity, and the next tiny shoots grow upward toward the sunlight. So this is the process of germination. Okay, next what is our second topic? Dispersal of seeds. Our second topic is dispersal of seeds. This is our second topic, dispersal of seeds. Okay, so my dear students, A plant produce so many seeds. A plant to produce so many seeds. Okay. So plants are fixed to the ground. Plants are fixed to the ground and cannot move from one place to another place. Cannot move from one place to another place. ప్లాంట్స్ అనేటువంటివి ఒక దగ్గర గ్రో అయితే అవి అక్కడనే ఉంటాయి, ఆ గ్రౌండ్లోనే ఫిక్స్ అయిపోయి ఉంటాయి. అవి ఎక్కడికి కూడా ఒక ప్లేస్లో నుంచి ఇంకో ప్లేస్కి ప్లాంట్స్ అనేటువంటివి ట్రావెల్ కావు. ఓకే, ఆల్రెడీ వి నో దట్. బట్ వాట్ అబౌట్ సీడ్స్? వాట్ అబౌట్ సీడ్స్? Seeds are dispersal. Seeds are dispersal. So what is dispersal? What is the definition of dispersal? The definition is the transformation of seed. The transformation of seeds. One place to another place. Okay, one place to another place. The transformation of seeds from one place to another place is called the dispersal of seed or seed dispersal. Okay, the definition is what? The transformation of seeds. The transformation of seeds from one place to another place or distant place. One place to another place is called seed dispersal. Is called seed dispersal. Or dispersal of seeds. Okay, the transformation of seeds from one place to another place is called seed dispersal or dispersal of seeds. Dispersal of seeds. Okay, or seeds dispersal. Seeds dispersal. Anyone. Okay. So here, my dear students, agents of dispersal. Agents of dispersal. What are the different agents of dispersal? What are the different agents of dispersal? Okay. So different agents of dispersal are, one is wind. Okay, this is the most important one. Agents of dispersal. Agents of dispersal, one is wind and second one is water. Second one is what? Water. And next third one is animals and human beings. Animals and human beings. Animals and human beings. And next fourth one, explosion of fruits. Explosion of fruits. Okay, these are the agents of dispersal. There are four agents of dispersals are there. one is the wind, second one is water, and third one is animals and human beings, and fourth one is explosion of fruits. First one is wind dispersal. Wind dispersal means some plants seeds have light and have airs or wings. Okay, so it can be easily carried out by water. It can be easily carried out by water. Okay, so for examples of wind dispersal is, one is cotton seed. Examples of wind dispersal, one is cotton seeds, and second one is madder seeds. And third one, hiptage seeds. These are the examples of wind dispersal. Just a very simple wind dispersal means some plants seeds light and have hairs, okay, and have hairs or wings. So these can be easily carried out by water. Okay, for example, cotton seed, this is very light, and next madder seeds, it have hairs, and hiptage. Okay, so hiptage have wings. Okay, so these are the examples of wind dispersal. And next, water dispersal, my dear students. Water dispersal, some plants and some trees seeds. Some plants and some seeds, some tree seeds can be easily carried out by water. Okay, so for example, coconut seed. Coconut seed have total fiber. So it can be easily float on water. And next, lotus seed have spongy. So it is also easily float on water. Okay, so examples of water dispersal are two. One is the lotus, and second one is coconut. So these are the examples of water dispersal. Next, third dispersal is animals and human beings. For example, human beings and animals are eat fruits like cherries and mangoes. Eat and throw away seeds. Okay, cherries and mangoes eat and throw away seeds. And next, the best examples of some seeds have hooks. For example, tiger nail seed have hooks. And next, spear grass have the spines. And next, xanthan seed have the stiff hairs. Okay, so my dear students, some feathers of birds are even to our clothes and are thus carried away. కొన్ని సీడ్స్ అనేటువంటివి మనతో కూడా క్యారీ అయితే, మన షర్ట్స్తోని, మన క్లాత్స్తో కూడా ఏమైతాయంటే క్యారీ కావడం జరుగుతుంది. ఓకే, కొన్ని యానిమల్ ద్వారా క్యారీ అవుతాయి. ఇందాక చెప్పినా కదా, జాతమ్ సీడ్స్ అనేటువంటివి వాటికి హెయిర్స్ ఉండడం వల్ల, తర్వాత స్పియర్ గ్రాస్కి స్పైన్స్ ఉండడం వల్ల అవి అతుక్కపోయి యానిమల్స్ యొక్క స్కిన్కి అతుక్కపోయి అవి ఒక ప్లేస్లో నుంచి ఇంకో ప్లేస్లోకి ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ కావడం జరుగుతుంది. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ ఫోర్త్ డిస్పర్సల్ ఈజ్ ఎక్స్ప్లోజన్ ఆఫ్ ఫ్రూట్స్. కొన్ని సీడ్స్ పగిలిపోవడం వల్ల డిస్పర్సల్ కావడం జరుగుతుంది. అవి ఏదంటే సమ్ ఫ్రూట్స్ లైక్ పీస్. ఓకే, సో బ్రస్ట్ ఓపెన్, అవి పగిలిపోయి ఓపెన్ అయిపోయి దూరంగా సీడ్స్ అనేటువంటి ఆ ప్యారెంట్ ప్లాంట్కి దూరంగా పడిపోవడం జరుగుతుంది. ఓకేనా, సో దీస్ ఆర్ 4 seed dispersal. This is the most important one. Next, what is our third topic, my dear students? Our third topic is new plants from other parts of plants. New plants from other parts of plants. Okay, this is our third topic, my dear students. Okay, so some plants grow from certain other parts. Some plants grow from certain other parts, such as one is roots. కొన్ని ప్లాంట్స్ అనేటువంటివి ఆ ప్లాంట్ యొక్క సీడ్స్ కాకుండా వేరే పార్ట్స్తో కూడా గ్రో కావడం జరుగుతుందట. దాంట్లో ఫస్ట్ వన్ రూట్స్ అండ్ సెకండ్ వన్ ఈ స్టెమ్ అండ్ నెక్స్ట్ థర్డ్ వన్ ఈజ్ లీవ్స్. Okay, for the parent plants, here observe, my dear students, for example of roots grow into new plants. For example, first one, roots grow into new plants. Roots grow into new plants. Roots grow into new plant. Examples are, okay, sweet potato and carrot. Sweet potato and carrot. Example, sweet potatoes and carrots. Sweet potatoes, carrots, actually it is roots. These roots can grow into new plants. Okay, my dear students. Next, second one, examples of stem grow into new plants. Second one, stem grow into new plants. Stem grow into new plants. So here, my dear students, some plants like sugar cane. Some plants like sugar cane and rose, hibiscus. Sugar cane, rose, hibiscus. Okay, so these plants cutting stem and grow into new plant. So stem grow into new plant. Example is what? Examples are, one is rose. Okay, rose ki seeds అనేటువంటివి ఉండవు. My dear students, rose ki seeds ఉండవు. ఆ రోజ్ ప్లాంట్ స్టెమ్ ని కట్ చేసి మనము భూమిలో పెట్టితే అప్పుడు అది గ్రో కావడం జరుగుతుంది. ఓకే, అండ్ సేమ్ లైక్ హైబిస్కస్. ఓకే, హైబిస్కస్ ఆల్సో సేమ్. ఓకే, అండ్ నెక్స్ట్ rose, hibiscus, and the next example is sugarcane. Sugarcane also stem grow into new plant. Okay, and next my dear students, potato has buds. So these buds are called eyes. These eyes grow into new plants. పొటాటోలో ఒక స్పెషల్ అనేది ఉంటుంది. పొటాటోకి మనం పొటాటోని అబ్జర్వ్ చేస్తే దాంట్లో చిన్న చిన్నగా హోల్స్ అనేటువంటివి అక్కడక్కడ హోల్స్, ఆ హోల్స్లోకి చిన్న ముగ్గలాగా బయటకు వెళ్ళింది ఉంటుంది. బర్డ్స్ అనేటువంటివి బయటకు వెళ్ళినవి ఉంటాయి. సో అవి మాత్రమే అక్కడ న్యూ ప్లాంట్గా గ్రో కావడం జరుగుతుంది. ఓకేనా? సో దిస్ ఈజ్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ వన్ మై డియర్ స్టూడెంట్స్. Potato has buds. These are called eyes. These eyes can grow into new plant. Okay. So and next onions and ginger. Onion and ginger are the examples of stem grow into new plants. And the next some examples of stem grow into new plant is onion and ginger. These are also examples of stem grow into new plants. Okay, so my dear students, the next last one is examples of leaves grow into new plants. Examples of leaves grow into new plants. Okay, the leaves of some plants like bryophyllum. Okay, like bryophyllum. The new plants like bryophyllum. The bryophyllum can be grow into new plant. Here leaf grow into new plant. So here stem grow into new plant, and here roots grow into new plant. Okay, my dear students, all of you understand this one? Okay, enough for today. So remaining we are discussing the next part of the video.